My friends, I present to you the angelic voice, our good friend Stephanie Forian.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Happy Easter!
Happy Easter from the States, and our friend Stephanie is back. She's busy. She's back. Well, she's still in Germany, but she's back joining us for this special Easter Sunday show. Pizza Loving Nerd says she's back. Yes, she is. Clayton, hello. I asked Stephanie to sing that. She posted a brief snippet of that on her channel. And by the way, check out Stephanie here on YouTube. Just search Stephanie Sweet Insomnia. Trust me, that'll explain everything. But she posted a video on her channel. She was asked to sing and play at a German wedding, Stephanie.
Mhm.
Is that what it was? Then you had time to yourself at the German church, and you sang a verse of that in the church with the echo. You know, and I thought, the verse you sang would be perfect at the start of my dad's movie, if he ever sells it, God willing, of a blank screen, based on a true story with the voice of you, just a verse, then cut to the movie. I asked her to sing it, and thank you. Paul is back. Hi, Paul. Paul, maybe if you have any requests. I wonder what Paul's going to ask, Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Steve. Wiegeghts. Is that German? Wie
Wie geht's? Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Wie geht's dir?
Yeah. I'm keeping track of the chat so Stephanie can just sing. Nice. Okay, let's give it a few minutes. If you guys have any requests, post them now. Jonathan C says Happy Easter.
Happy
Let me
Easter.
post Stephanie's website here in the chat. I know some of you have been asking when Stephanie's coming back to the States. Stephanie, you want to fill us in real quick when you be back?
Sure, I'll be back in July and August to say hello for a while.
Nice. We'll try to set something up, either another concert that we did last year, or maybe I'll go visit her or she come visit me. We'll see. Stephanie is so busy with these big stars. I feel like a little, Paul says sing, Stephanie. She will. Any requests? I know. I believe some of you have bought Stephanie's songs. Pizza Loving Nerd is a young man from Seattle. And he's taking German on Duolingo. That's an app, Duolingo.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah. Excellent.
I don't know.
Ausgezeichnet.
Pizza, if you wonder, I know Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Something like that?
Yeah.
That's all that I know.
Hey, but it's correct. So.
We have Mark. Steve's wife, I believe, is also named Stephanie. Maybe we should have Steve as a co-host, since his wife is. We'll have the Stephanie show. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Wo leben Sie im Deutschland? WOLEBEN. Yeah.
In München, in Munich.
Okay. I got it. Ich bin ein Kind. I am a kid. Okay. Paul says, I'll take anything as long as Stephanie is singing. Okay.
Aww.
Okay. Pizza Loving Nerd is third. He's a smart 13-year-old kid, when it comes to technology. Okay, let me get situated
And his
here.
German's pretty darn good.
Yeah, very good.
Weiter so. Keep going.
9 is spelled 9, which means no. Okay, all right. Right? 9, no. 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nine. Yeah, when they translate The Simpsons here, you know how in English Homer says "do," in German he says "nein." It's not quite the same. I think they should have kept it.
Okay. Jonathan says, been trying Korean or Spanish. Oh, on Duolingo. Yeah, Korean. Spanish isn't that hard. I speak Italian, so it's not that hard. Korean, I don't know about Korean. Did you know that the largest store in the world is in South Korea? I think it's IKEA. It's the largest. Yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me because those places are huge anyway.
I know.
You can get lost in those. Wasn't there some guy that got arrested because he put the arrows on purpose? Like he put them in the wrong direction. I guess he snuck into the store. And like people were trying to follow the arrows to get out of the store and couldn't leave.
That's funny. That's funny. How do we get out of here, sweetie? This way. I don't know. Yeah. Jesse Crypto's in the house. Hello. What's up, Toss and family? Yes, Stephanie is part of our community, our family here on YouTube. Always, we are blessed to have Stephanie here. Steve says, Vielen Dank. Dank.
Bitteschön. You're very welcome. That means many thanks.
What does Dankeschön mean? Dankeschön. I don't know.
Means thank you very much.
There you go. There.
Yeah, danke is thanks, and Dankeschön is thank you very much.
Got it. Okay. All right. All right. So, fair enough. Okay. We have people coming in. This was unscheduled because I really didn't know Stephanie's schedule. No, I really didn't. She's been busy. I can't imagine when she becomes famous. She'll be like, Carm, Toss, who's that? Oh, yeah, I remember him. So thank God she's not famous, right? Pizza's pretty new to German. Okay, Stephanie, I tell you what. Why don't you play one of our favorite songs, mine and Paul, called The Sun. I'll keep track of the comments, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, Stephanie, I'll mute my mic.
All right. I woke up this morning with clouds in my head, but they all rolled away when I got out of bed, and the sun shone on my face with the warmth of your embrace when I thought of you. We don't fit perfect, and sometimes the weather's rough, but we have enough good days to make it up, and the sun shines on my face with the warmth of your embrace when I think of you. Sometimes I wonder where I would have been if I'd never met you or your seasons. I would have stayed winter, would have never known spring, would have never seen summer or been able to fall for you. We got so lucky that we didn't miss the boat. So even when it rocks, I am full of hope, and the sun shines on my face with the warmth of your embrace when I think of you. Oh, the sun shines on my face with the warmth of your embrace when I think of you.
That might become Stephanie's signature song. I think you should redo it and put it on the next album. I'm not sure how. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yeah, I'll do a heavy metal version.
Oh God, no, no.
Can you imagine? I could.
Vince is joining us. Sleepy Eyes Vince from Australia.
Ah,
He says, "Wow, I'm glad I stayed up for this." You have fans in Australia because the time there is 2 a.m. He stayed up
wow.
for this. Boy, I'm sure glad I stayed up for this. Me too. Well,
Yeah,
it's
me
only here. It's the
too.
crack of noon, but
Here it's dinner time.
it's okay. For those of you joining in late, this is obviously Easter Sunday. Stephanie was kind enough to join us. She's in Germany. It's what, 6 p.m. there?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't know her, she's an independent singer-songwriter from Boston area, touring in Germany. She's been busy writing for her stuff and doing vocals for other artists. She's not at liberty to say. Oh, look, here's Taylor Swift calling me now. Yeah, I'm with Stephanie. Now I got to call you back. No, but so she's been busy. That's why you haven't seen much of her the last week or so. But you can check her stuff, videos here on YouTube. Let me post the website again. This concert is free, thanks to her. However, if you like what you hear, go to this website here. You can check out it's stephanie4an.bandcamp.com. I think I got it. You can play the songs, sample the songs for free. The living album songs you can download for free. It's legal, it's fine, because they're pre-production songs. They're what called raw. However, if you like what you hear, toss her $1 or $2. And thank her for joining us today.
Well, thanks for inviting me, Todd.
Absolutely. This is the highlight of my week because all these guys are all boring. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, you're
Just
not.
kidding.
You're all great.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just don't have your voice. So, you know.
Who knows? Maybe many of them do, and they just haven't shared it with us yet.
It could be.
Are there any singers out there? I can't see the text, but
I know. Are there any singers or wannabe singers? You know, Vince is the guy from Melbourne. I asked him about that story with Fluffy on the chain about the farting. He was the one that says, "Pull the other finger." Thanks, Vince. Eats es schon im Mucken, aber Windows für Mucken ist nicht gut. I'm sorry.
Windows ist nicht gut?
Stephanie does use Windows when she has to. She's not crazy about the updates because she keeps having to reinstall her graphics drivers. She does use Mac. She is due for a new computer. I think we've talked about it. Mac. Steve says, laughing out loud. Yeah. Mac has been more stable. I think we talked about Mac overall has been more stable for her. Overall, even though it's a bit overpriced, I guess nowadays.
A bit is it's really overpriced.
Okay. So I guess the redeeming quality is stability.
Yeah.
Steve says, Carmine, stick to Italian. Hey, what's the matter with... No, just kidding. Mark says his dad sang all his life. Oh. Okay. Let's see. We have Sensor in the house running Logic Pro X on a Dell Latitude. I think Stephanie's PC is Dell, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay. So what... Real quick, we'll do a quick question and go back to some tunes. What specific software do you use on Windows for your singing?
I don't use anything on Windows for singing.
Okay.
It's all for other work. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Paul says, thanks for the song. You know exactly what song I wanted to hear. Well, yes.
Thanks, Paul.
Pizza says, I sometimes swear in German and my parents don't know I'm swearing.
You know, Germans do that the other way around. I went away once for a weekend with a group of very conservative, we were all studying together, and they were very conservative, very, they didn't swear or anything, except every time something went wrong, they would swear in English, but it was like really harsh swears in English. Like, it wasn't like, oh, poop. It was like...
Because they figure no one knows what's,
Yeah, except I'm the American, and I'm just like shocked. I was like, I thought you guys didn't swear.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hello, Willem. Willem.d says Happy Easter. Okay. Again, if you have any song requests, those of you who know Stephanie's music, go ahead and ask, and I will pass it on to Pizza. Says, I know the German F word. What, the Fuhrer? Windows users use Pro Tools for music. Okay. You have Raffy Boy. Okay.
I used to use Adobe Audition when I did
Okay.
record on my PC. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Dan. All right. The comments, the people are coming on. Again, this was unscheduled. Okay, Sleepy. Yes, farting is universal. Sure.
But we still don't have an answer to Fluffy.
You know what's funny though? There was a news I forgot to mention when we did the recording. There was a basketball playoff game. I don't follow basketball, but I guess there was the Philadelphia 76ers and somebody else. Well, the camera focused on the guy sitting down, two guys who were hurt.
Mm-hmm.
One guy is doing this and one guy is doing this. So it's, I guess the pressure got to him. Pressure on the...
God, that was bad.
Sorry. Anyway, see, thanks to you, Vince. Anyway. All right, let's do, how about one of the newer songs?
All right.
I don't know, you just pick one of the newer songs. Okay.
One of the newer songs. Oh, what do we want to do? Let me see, which songs do I have? Let me get my list up here. I guess we'll do The Flood. We did that one already, but Lord knows we might have had problems with the distortion, so... Joss, if you want to come back for a second, I have to tune my guitar.
Very good.
Takes a bit.
My friend Scott says hello. Great Scott.
Great Scott.
Hello, Scott. Say hello to, she's not looking at the chat, but you can say hello to Stephanie. She's a friend of mine from Boston. This is her live from Munich, or as I say, Munchie, Germany.
Yeah. It is a good city for munching.
I bet it is.
Mm-hmm.
Again, let me type in the website again. If you guys, those of you coming in late, this is a free concert from Stephanie, so thank her by subscribing to her YouTube channel.
All right. So this one's called The Flood. Follow the water wherever it leads, then you'll find the sea. And if you insist on following me, I know what will be. Oh, how I would love to love you more, like I should. But no, the flood won't come just because I call, though I wish it would, I wish it would. The tides have a rhythm that we can't control, they just come and go, washing up treasures and stealing the land of footprints in the sand. Oh, how I would love to love you more, like I should. But no, the flood won't come just because I call, though I wish it would, I wish it would. I wish I could love you with the power of the water, draw for the heart I don't have, drown the doubt I do, find safe harbor for you. The salt on our cheeks is like brine on the beach, soaking the air we breathe, leaving us thirsty with nothing to drink, compelling us to leave. it would. Oh, how I would love to love you more like I should. But no, the flood won't come just because I call. Though I wish it would, I wish it would, I wish it would, I wish it would, I wish it would.
Vince says, my eldest daughter is showing some musical talent. She plays piano, but is constantly singing at top of her voice.
Mm-hmm.
I try to always have music playing at home. Guess who I'm adding to the playlist? Taylor Swift? No, just kidding.
Hey, she's a good choice.
Nice. I guess I should have asked, how's the sound? Sound okay? I'm getting a little bit of static on my end. It could be just me, I'm not sure. But how's the sound, guys? Scott says, music is great, encouraged for children. I think a lot of children are deprived on learning an instrument in schools. When going to school, they used to have classes with all instruments. Times have changed. Yeah, I think music should be a standard, or one of the standards.
Yeah.
So, sound is okay. Stephanie's sound is peaking a little. Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
have you checked?
I
think I asked. Did you check the volume, like the input volume on the? Are you in Windows?
did. I am in Windows. Yeah.
Okay, and you go to the little sign icon, right click, go to sounds. Right click for the sounds. Yeah.
I'm trying.
Then under recording, then if you have your webcam, double click that, because that's how I do it. So. Steve says to figure out why you search, you get redirected to Bing. It's bada bing.
I am trying to figure out. I mean, I've got it really low.
Really interesting.
I don't know. Like, I've never used this setup before,
Okay.
ever. So.
Yeah, it's really under the sound. Yeah, make sure, like under sounds, make sure you have. I think you can click off. Actually, no, there's only one. It's under recording. Microphone. For me, it's microphone because of the headset. Sound works for you? Okay, I don't know.
I'm trying. Let's see. All right. Is it? Maybe this will be better. I don't know. Let's see.
Get out of that. That's too low.
Too low.
Yeah.
All right.
A little higher. Is that better, guys? Sleepy says perfecto.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can play that song next because I like that's on the new
Alright.
one, right?
Yeah.
Have you gotten feedback on what should be on the new album?
Not yet, but I figure I'll wait to ask until all 20 songs are up there.
Okay.
And what I might do is wait until the next round of production, because once the raw demos are up, then I'm going to do a very raw production demo, because I think sometimes people can't hear the direction the song's going until that's there.
Right.
Because I know there's been a couple of songs of mine that people were like, oh, I don't like that song. And then as soon as it was produced, they're like, oh, I like that song.
Okay.
Sweet Insomnia was one of them. So.
Yeah. Steve says, sing a few bars to check the sound. Okay, try that. Yeah, sing a few bars and we'll go from there, Stephanie.
Fingertips and memories, I rely on them to carry me to you. If they have forgotten, then I have no hope.
I think that's a little better. Yeah, I'm not sure what's.
I can turn it down more.
No, because then it'll be too low. Yeah, I noticed just at some of it's just peaking like a little bit. It's weird. Steve says if Sleepy wasn't so loud, I could hear. Okay. What? You mean that those sounds? Okay.
Okay.
All right. The main issue was feedback on the mic. Yeah. Yeah. Because mine seems to be okay. I'm looking at the meter here in Hangouts, and it's okay. I'm moving things around here in my end.
I don't
but
have any feedback of anything peaking, but
Okay.
it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It's
Okay.
usually just the news.
Dan says very good. Leave it there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Why don't we do that song you were warming up to, and then all right.
Okay.
What's this one called again? Sorry.
This one's called Gifted at Goodbye.
That's it.
Fingertips and memories, I rely on them to carry me to you. If they have forgotten, then I have no hope. The bridges have burned. As I stand towards the side helplessly, your voice ringing playfully in the shadows that come out at night. Whispers recorded in the past and repeated through your smiling lips. I never quite knew what they meant, and I guess that I never will. As I stand towards the side helplessly, your voice ringing playfully in the shadows that come out at night, and I have never been gifted at goodbye. I can only hope we'll meet on a side street and we will have nothing left to say. I could have written a letter, I could have spoken my mind. I could have tried to stumble through, but I would have wasted our time. Now I stand towards the side helplessly, your voice ringing playfully in the shadows that come out at night, and I have never been gifted at goodbye. I can only hope we'll meet on a side street and we will have nothing left to say. Oh, I have never been gifted at goodbye. I can only hope we'll meet on a side street and we will have nothing left to say. Best case scenario, our worlds collide with finality. Worst case scenario, we call each other's names but keep on drifting. Now I stand towards the side helplessly, your voice ringing playfully in the shadows that come out at night, and I have never been gifted at goodbye. I can only hope we'll meet on a side street and we will have nothing left to say. Oh, I have never been gifted at goodbye. I can only hope we'll meet on a side street and we will have nothing left to say. But I have everything left to say.
Gifted at goodbye. Scott says, sounds like I'll be making a trip to Germany. No, they have an issue with bombs over there. Not personal fart bombs, but actual from World War II, like unexploded. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, one of them went off. There's a district here in Munich called Schwabing, and it's like where all the cool kids go to hang out, or at least it used to be. I'm not sure it still is, but
Okay.
there's a lot of really nice restaurants and stuff there, and really nice shops. And it was maybe 2 years ago, or maybe last year, I don't really remember, but they were doing renovations in one of the buildings, and they found one of these bombs in the basement that had never exploded. And while they were they had already evacuated the area, but while they were trying to defuse it, it exploded.
Oh.
And blew out all the windows and stuff in the district. No one was hurt. Everything was fine. There was damage done, but, nothing that couldn't be replaced.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, so I'm sure Germany's nice, German chocolates and German cars, but yeah, I like to have my vacations not blow up in my face.
I think we all like that. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Rose. Rose says nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, I mean Stephanie. Sorry.
Hi, Rose.
Rose is I think you're from Canada, Rose. I think you are. There she is. So, hello, Rose. How are you? It's been a while. Welcome, for those of you tuning in late, welcome to this Easter special on this channel. It's special because of Stephanie. She was kind enough to take some time out of her busy schedule, writing for herself and for other folks. Hello, Ben. So, yeah, she had a little bit of time to celebrate Easter with us. So, this is the best Easter of all for me, anyway.
Aww.
Beer Fest in October. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, Oktoberfest starts in September. Isn't that weird?
Well, it's good to get a head start,
I guess. But I think the majority of it is in September.
It's like that
Maybe
joke.
Because you recover from the Oktoberfest.
Yeah. So come November, hey Stephanie, how was the fest? Oh, I don't remember. All right. Again, check out stephanieforian.com and on YouTube for the songs. How about another song? And I want to hear the one I really liked. No, not today.
Oh yeah,
I like that one. I can't wait till I hear that, like the studio version with the bass and the percussion, the drum. I think that one's gonna rock.
I think that's gonna be fun too.
Yeah, not today. I get that a lot. No. Okay.
All right. No way. No, not today. Just a second. My guitar, I just switched to the tuning, so my guitar is going to be a diva. It's going to go to tune. There we go.
Dan says, thanks for sharing your time.
Oh,
Dan's a good friend of mine from Michigan, so.
Well, thanks for spending some time with us, Dan.
Absolutely, Dan.
Yeah. You know what they say about concerts is that without the audience, it would just be a rehearsal. So, thanks for making this into a concert, everyone. You're still muted, Tom.
A party of one.
Yeah.
I meant to say yes. Sorry. I'm hitting the mute. Yeah, okay. Richard Addison says, lovely. Yes, she is. Okay.
All right. No way. No, not today. I've seen that before. I don't want to see that look no more. Oh no. Gets inside of your overcast face, blowing on, clouding up my days. No way, no, not today. No way, no, not today. gonna see that look no more, no. 'Cause I got tired of your overcast face blowing on, clouding up the place. No way, no, not today. No way, no, not today. No way, no, not today. No way, no, not today.
I need like a soundboard.
Thanks.
I was watching. Somebody posted one of Eros Ramazotti's concert in Rome from last month on YouTube. Eros Ramazzotti, I think he sold like 50, 60 million records. He's an Italian singer, famous around the world, especially Europe. But I think he's popular in Germany too. I wish I had his phone number. Say, you want a backup singer?
Yeah.
But he's good. I think he sold like 60 million records, so so far up to date. Hello, Robert Lopez. Happy Easter.
And by the way, since this is a a tech channel, my watch just told me that Vincent stopped by Bandcamp and supported me. So thanks, Vince. That's great. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
I'll check out the details later, but
nice.
Thank you.
Is that the Apple Watch?
That is the Apple Watch, yes.
How do you like it?
It's really useful for musicians, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, it's funny because the most useful function for me is because it's attached to me that I can use it as a flashlight. Because backstage, like, I don't always have my phone on me. Sometimes it's in the backstage room or something, and sometimes backstage is very dark, so it's nice to have that. And I think it might have saved my life a couple times because I could actually see where I was going.
Makes sense. I never really thought about it.
There's other really useful things.
Well, like time, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleepy says thank you, Stephanie. He says we have David in the house. He says nice guest, Toss, good music. Yeah, welcome, David. Awesome. Sleepy bought sweet. But sweet insomnia bits and pieces. Very good.
Wow. That's so nice.
Sleepy, but Apple Watch, smartwatches, and are you not a smartwatch fan, Sleepy?
I actually wasn't necessarily interested in smartwatches, but there were some features that I discovered I needed. Like, for example, a lot of times I would be filming, because I film myself all the time. And I would be filming, and I couldn't tell if I was in frame or not, because if I was using my smartphone when I'm vlogging, it would be too far away for me to see or something. And so with this, I can connect it to my watch, and I can see if I'm in frame or not. And I can't tell you how much time that saved me just being able to see if I'm in frame. So.
No, now that you explain it, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I mean it's not really something I would buy, but now that you explain it, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Dan Kelly says he has that CD also. What's Sweet Insomnia? Yeah, let me type that in again, the chat here. Forian.band. So it's stephanieforian.bandcamp.com. Hope I got it right. stephanieforian.bandcamp. I think we just call her Stephanie, because one day she'll be famous. Like we have, these single names like Sting, Madonna, Anastasia. Just call her Stephanie, because one day that's all you need to know.
That would be cool.
A few years ago, we were recording the News and Nonsense, and because Stephanie was so kind to come on the shows and sing and do all the shows with me, so I wanted to do something back. And I said, well, I can't sing, but I do impersonations. So I think you remember I said, Arnold's in the house. I said, hang on. You see, Arnold has a private phone number. It's called 1-800-BIG MOUTH. So I said, hang on, Arnold's on the phone. So I was like, Arnold, good to have you. Oh, it's fantastic. Good to be here. No. So what do you think of Stephanie? Oh, she's fantastic. No. So have you heard of Stephanie's songs? No. Great. So will you be coming? Will you be visiting Germany? Oh, great. Okay. Thanks, Arnold. Bye.
You do the most Arnold gurgle I've ever heard.
That's God bless Arnold now. He's working on the next Terminator movie.
Wow.
It's called what's it called? It's called Terminator Dark Fate or something.
Uh-huh.
Well, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what it's about. I guess it's going to be dark, but. Thank you, Sleepy. He's thanking me for the stream. Well, all of this goes to Stephanie. Peabody says, good morning. Yeah, our schedules just happen to match, so the mornings. Anyway, so, yeah. It would have been great to have Arnold as a special guest. Oh, she's fantastic.
Just hear him say that. That would be enough.
The Sleepy says, the Terminator needs reading glasses. Yeah. I guess his power cells are fading. Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter. Man and machine, we all decay.
Even I find myself doing this. It's like, okay. Look, once you hit 30, it's all downhill from there, right?
So I've heard.
Do we have any requests? Those of you who have bought the CD, again, it's stephanie4an.bandcamp.com. I know Stephanie's busy. We had only like a half hour scheduled. We still have people coming in, Stephanie. So if you have a few more minutes to sing, that's fine with me. Okay.
Yeah. Stick around for a few.
Okay. Okay. How about the all right, if those of you who bought Sweet Insomnia in bits and pieces, why not pick a song? If Sleepy or Dan, you have a favorite song from either one of those albums? I know her songs. I do these streams for the community, and for me too. Okay.
I know it's hard work for you.
I know it's hard. I know.
Upper lip, yeah.
I know. Yeah, Sleepy and Dan, do you have a favorite song or songs from the CDs that you bought? The next movie is called Terminator: The Golden Years. Okay.
Okay, but if it's called that, then Betty White has to be in it.
I know. I remember there was a sequel that they did. It didn't have Ronald, but it was called Terminator Salvation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know what, but I had a vision of Terminator, of Arnold doing the movie in his later years and calling it Terminator Salivation. Okay. So no favorite songs, Dan or Sleepy from the CD?
Then I guess I'll have to pick one.
Okay. Why don't you play?
Do you want to pick?
All right. Why don't you play the song that you got me hooked? Dream On.
Dream On. Okay.
It's a song about world peace, by the way, guys.
It is. Once again, I got to tune up here.
And there's a request, maybe next one for Unfinished Business. We'll do this, Dream On, and then we'll do the Unfinished.
I've never done that one live
before.
Oh,
okay.
So I'd have to actually figure out how to play it, because I do it with production stuff.
Okay.
Magic.
Okay.
So I'd have to figure out how to do that.
That's okay, Scott. It's a request, and that's fine. I didn't know she didn't do it in a while, but let's do this one first. Small Town Blues, I like.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't have a keyboard to play on unless I'm in the States. Then I have one. But here I don't have one, and that was originally a piano piece.
Oh.
And then I did it on guitar, but I need a couple of instruments to do it, and I only have two hands.
Which one? Small Town Blues?
No, Unfinished Business.
Oh, can you do Small Town Blues?
I can play. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Small Town Blues it is. Let's do the Dream On first, and then we'll do Small Town Blues. I like Small Town Blues. Cheerful.
Yeah, we could do that. Take a walk across the ocean. Take a stroll across the sea. Just to find out what you're thinking. Do you want to walk with me? We can talk about the future. I've got anything that you need, you just come and ask me. Dream on with open eyes. Dream on with an open mind. Dream on paradise. If everyone watches everyone else's backs, we're all free to move around, and every wandering soul will find that everywhere's sacred ground. Dream on with open eyes. Dream on with an open mind. Dream on, oh, dream on with open eyes. Dream on with an open mind. Dream on paradise.
That was the song. If you remember a few years ago, 2015, I guess it's been more than a few years, but
Yeah.
I was doing the Dan says thanks for signing the CD with a note. That's why you buy the physical media. Yeah, those of you who buy the CD on Bandcamp, if you ask, you will sign the CD. Peabody says bravo.
Yeah,
The-
but if you're in the U.S., you might want to wait. I'll be in the U.S. in July, and then I can send it to you from the U.S., and then there's
Okay.
no customs fees.
Ah.
Because if you want a signed CD, like I can send a CD because I have some in the U.S. and I have friends that send them out from there. But if you want it signed and you're in the U.S., then it's probably best to wait till I'm there, and that way no customs fees, nothing.
Got it. Okay.
If you're in Europe, it's no problem because I'm here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was the song. Richard says, "Get the CD." Yes, I have it. Years ago, I was doing pick a YouTuber of the month. It was something new I had started, and I believe I said it doesn't have to be about technology, just to get other people involved. And you guys had picked Stephanie Forian. Of course, I was like, "Who the heck is Stephanie Forian?" Back then.
How could you not know?
I know. How could I know? But I trust you guys. So I went through her channel, flicking channels. I went through Dream On song. She was playing in her room, in her apartment or whatever. And I was like, well, if this is fake, it's a heck of a fake. It was just the lighting, the guitar, and the mic. I'm like, I don't think I see auto tunes here. And that's how I got hooked on the music. It was the song Dream On, a song about world peace, dreaming about world peace. So.
Yeah, so
And
thanks to Graham, because I think he's the one that nominated
Graham,
me.
oh yeah, Graham Linux. Yeah.
So,
Peabody says have to run. Family get together. Yes, understandable. Thank you,
have
Peabody.
fun.
Okay.
Happy family get together.
Yeah. All right. Let's do. Dan wants to hear Sweet Family Blues or Sweet Family Blues. Yeah, Small Town Blues.
I can do that.
Okay.
No problemo. Okay.
You're welcome, Peabody, and thanks to everybody for joining in on late notice. Again, I had hinted about this Friday night, but I hate to make a promise and you're busy and this and that. So I said maybe we'll be on. Just hit the notification bell. Anyway, so here we are.
Okay. Yeah, I also have to play quietly because there's quiet hours in Germany, and because it's a holiday, technically.
You know what?
There's no music. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm trying to like whisper
Yeah,
the song.
they have. We'll talk about do the song and we'll expand. Expand
Okay.
on that. Okay, all right.
Sounds good. Sitting in the shade watching the clock. Seems to me that my watch is stopped. but it's not. Lazy summer afternoons often pass this way. Water drops creeping down my glass. Measure out the day, measuring my small town blues. Oh, I've got them small town blues. There's an old man rolling down the street, pulling his wheelchair along with his bare feet. He's always sure to be patriotic, with so many flags, looks almost idiotic, but he's proud and I'm proud too. We share them small town blues. Oh, we've got them small town blues. Young man comes around every day. I swear he just wants to smoke his whole life away. Long as the sun's up, he's around. I don't know why this boy just doesn't get out of this town. He's suffering from small town blues. We've got them, the small town blues. Everyone here knows my name. I'm sick of playing this with the wind. What we're game, and oh, I go if I had the chance, I'd find some new faces, make some romance, but I'm not infuriated, just incapacitated by these small town blues. Oh, I've got them small town blues. The sun sets, but it leaves the heat behind. Tiny beads of sweat I wipe away. I measure out the time, and now I turn around as a man walks up the stairs. He takes my hand, I toss up his hair. I do. He's my partner in the small town blues. We've got them small town blues. They ain't so bad, these small town blues. Maybe I even love these small town blues. Yeah.
From the CD, Sweet Insomnia, Small Town Blues. I got the blues, baby. All right. Quiet days on Sunday. Explain that again, what's going on there in Germany.
Well, anytime there is a holiday or a Sunday, nothing is open. So if you were to go into the center of Munich today, there wouldn't be any stores open. You can't go grocery shopping. You can't run any errands because every Sunday, everything's closed. And in Germany, because it's Easter weekend, that means Good Friday, everything's closed, and Easter Monday, everything's closed. So you better remember to get your groceries. But basically with quiet hours, they're much more strict about quiet hours here than I think they are in the US. So for example, I think it's every town or every city has their own, so you have to look it up when you move there. But I think in Munich, it's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There can't be any noise that can be heard outside of your apartment. And from 10 p.m. to I think it's 8 a.m. You can't have any noise outside of your apartment. And on any Sunday or holiday.
Well, there you go.
And it's funny because some people that I know are like, oh my gosh, like, you know, there's no freedom there. But it's, to be honest, it's almost a little bit like common sense. You know, like
Well, because you
common
gotta-
courtesy.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
nice
yeah.
to your neighbors, and so
Right.
it's basically just a way
Right.
for people to be like, you're
Right.
being too loud.
No, it makes perfect sense. By the way, Dan says awesome
Thanks,
on the
Dan.
song. No, it makes perfect sense. The German way of doing things. Here, it's hard to be quiet because even if we have a quiet Sundays here in the high with all the potholes, all the cars keep crashing from the potholes.
Right. But
Uh,
it's funny, like when I wake up, like I don't live on like a busy road or anything. I live in a residential neighborhood,
yeah.
but I can hear the difference on Sundays and on holidays when I wake up.
Hmm.
And it's funny because there's not a lot of traffic anyway. So the
Right.
fact that I can hear
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
just is
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Nice. It's
Hmm.
different.
It's peaceful. And a lot of European countries have that,
Yeah.
not just
I remember
Germany.
when last time I was in Italy, we'd go to the beach around 9 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock. It's like, does somebody call in a bomb threat? Everybody just everything shuts down, leaves or whatever. We know whatever because it's siesta time. What
Hmm.
they do is they work from 8 to 12 or 7 to 12. Then they take a 4 hour lunch break or whatever to chill. Then they close whenever they want to close. Isn't that wonderful? Just we're here, whatever. But that was weird. That was weird to see. That I wasn't expecting it.
And it's hard when you're
Uh,
traveling, like when I'm on the road.
yeah,
It'll like if I'm in a place like that, it's hard because like sometimes the only time I have before a gig to like maybe
yeah.
run an errand, if I forgot something, if I need more toothpaste or something, none of the stores will be open, and I'll be like, how am I supposed to get the
So,
toothpaste?
so if it's an emergency, you're stuck. I guess the hospitals are open, obviously,
The
but
hospitals are open, and I have to say, like, there's stores in train stations and airports, and those
yeah,
remain open because travelers
yeah,
need
yeah, yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So, if you when in doubt, look for a main train station, and only like the main train stations in big cities. If you're out in the middle of the boonies at a train station, good luck.
Okay. Uh, there's nothing wrong with peaceful time, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan has a question. How do you go back playing an instrument after a long absence?
Um, I usually just assume I'll need a lot of time, and then I just invest that time into playing it. It's like when I go back to piano, a lot of times I'll just do some very basic exercises to make sure my fingers can kind of get used to playing again. But I think like your muscle memory sticks around a whole lot longer than your actually memory does. So if you can just kind of trick your hands into thinking that
Yeah,
it hasn't
yeah,
been gone
yeah,
that long, it'll come
yeah,
back.
yeah. Mm. Now I'm looking at this. I just realized I probably should have shaved for today, but oh well. Oh,
It's real.
it
You
is
get
real.
real
This
on
is
your
the real.
channel.
We are real here.
Yeah.
Definitely. Dan says, can you do Jessica?
Oh.
Okay. Now the song Small Town Blues. I moved to Ohio when I was a kid, and
Hmm.
people would say, "Where are you from? You talk fun." I'm like, "What are you talking about? You talk funny. What are you talking about?" Those were the days. So
How old were you when you moved to Ohio?
I was a teenager. I started high school here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was a young kid, and it's like, oh my God, slow motion. But I made friends because I was different. I was unique,
Yeah.
and that's how I met friends like Marion, our friend. Her husband sings, and because she was like, "Where's he from? Why does he talk that way?" But because it was so different and unique and had
Hmm.
a different view on things, I met a lot of people. It was easy for me to make friends because even though I had the New York attitude, I didn't have the New York attitude. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It was
Yeah.
tempered. So anyway, but that's why the song "Small Town Blues." I had small town. This is Dean Martin country. Look up Steubenville, Ohio. Dean Martin's from here, so Steel Mill Town.
Hmm.
All right. So okay, Tony popped in the house. Hey, Tony. All right. There's still some people coming in, so let's get to the next song. Jessica.
All right. I have written so many letters, my hands bled. I am tired of worshipping past that your feet tread. You have shut the door tightly, locked it, and swallowed the key. And even though I am 5,000 miles away, I can see bridges burning. It was 10 years ago, exactly today, that you took 3 threw them away. Though I really can't say that I'm constantly suffering. Now and then I can feel the knot deep in my back when it's twisting. Jessica, he took the side of the bad guy, got taken in by the evil grin of the vampire. Never asked me why. You never called to say goodbye. You don't answer me when I write. Don't even try. You took the wrong side. There have been too many cases for me to count, where you left me feeling down and out. Do you remember the day we hit the fork in the road, and you left me standing alone in the freezing cold? Jessica, you took the side of the bad guy, got taken in by the evil grin of the vampire. Never asked me why. You never called to say goodbye. You don't answer me when I write. Don't even try. You took the wrong side. Now I'm on the other side of the ocean, vaguely aware of the plan set in motion. No matter the number of wires laid, you won't come back because you don't feel I've paid. Well, there have been too many cases for me to count, where you left me feeling down and out. Do you remember the day we hit the fork in the road, and you left me standing alone in the freezing cold? Jessica, you took the side of the bad guy, got taken in by the evil grin of the vampire. Never asked me why. You never called to say goodbye. Don't answer me when I write. Don't even try. You took the wrong side. You took the wrong side. You took the wrong side.
That is a song that's hard to do being subdued.
Yes.
I know, because it's a quiet. That is a song where Stephanie just needs to belt it out as high as she can go. It has a much more different effect, meaning when it's sung the way it should be. If you check her YouTube, she has a couple of areas where she's just letting it loose. That's how it should be. Hello, Chris. Very beautiful. Yeah. Vince says you remind him he saw Jewel in Australia once. You remind him of Jewel.
Cool. Thanks. I like
Yeah.
Jewel. She's cool.
Somebody said Alanis Morissette.
Ooh,
I could see that
also
too.
like her.
Okay,
Cool.
I can see that too.
Good comparison. Not gonna
Excellent. Come on, camera, focus.
complain. You're just too cool for your camera.
What was that song? I'm too cool for my. Oh, that was I'm too sexy for my. Remember that one hit song? I'm too cool for my camera. Too sexy. That was one of the one hit.
Backup dancer.
Yeah, that was the one hit wonders. I'm too sexy for my cat or something like that. I mean, the lyrics were silly, but it was a catchy song.
Too
You
sexy
know.
for my shirt.
Oh,
too
too
sexy
se-
for my shirt. So
And they play their
sexy
shirt.
it hurts.
There you go. Yeah. I'm too sexy. Jose Ortega, she sings beautiful. Yes, she does.
Thank you.
Nancy, that's wonderful. Somebody asked, can you sing a few notes of Billie Jean, the Michael Jackson song?
Sure.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't know, like the bass line notes.
I know the song, and I think that's meant to be played
I
with
covered
the.
that.
Oh,
It's on my
really?
channel, yeah. Like I did
Oh,
an a cappella version of it, and I drew all sorts of pictures
oh,
of Michael Jackson and animated my drawings.
oh. Okay, okay.
It's
I
kind of
mean, I know it
lame,
has a deep bass. Dun,
but
dun, 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 right. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. But
Okay.
I did an a cappella version, so if you want, you can check it out on my channel. Other than that, all I can say is, whoo!
Billie Jean or Smooth Criminal. I don't know the Smooth Criminal song.
Smooth criminal. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Richard says, "Bring it on, Stephanie." Well, it's Quiet Day and Sunday in Germany, so she's
I
got to be
know.
subdued. That's the only thing.
If I could, I would belt these
Yeah.
songs out, but I have to
Yeah.
kind of whisper them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, next time she comes to the States, and then we'll do.
Then I'm
Well,
in
she
a freestanding house and I can just scream
She
my head
can
off.
belt it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into like growlcore and just be like, rah, 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 rah.
Just
Do you
no rap.
imagine? Folk growlcore or something. Like I'll develop a whole new genre.
Oh my goodness,
Oh yeah.
that's interesting.
It's gonna be great.
So yeah, she can play. I mean, you want to do a few, like a verse of Billie Jean just to make Richard happy?
Um,
That's up to you. If you can't, you can't. But
I can. I don't
I know
think
it's
I can do
hard.
that
Yeah,
on
yeah,
guitar. Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah, I'm not one of
Okay.
those artists that knows a bunch of covers.
Got it.
'Cause I
Okay.
only ever play my own stuff. But it is on my channel, so if you
Yeah.
check out my channel, you
All right,
can see the
Richard.
video
Yeah,
of
just
it.
just check out our channel. How about the one song that you did from the Great American Songbook? If you can do it, we should probably wrap this up soon. It's after 1. Dream a Little Dream. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah. Well, I haven't played that on the guitar in a while.
Okay.
I can do a little acapella version of it.
Okay.
Weird.
It's not on her CD. It's like a cover song from the Great American Songbook. It's nice. Yeah. Richard says he'll do the moonwalk. Let's shoot a video someday.
Oh
Okay.
yes, do it. So let's see.
Dream a little dream of me.
Or wait, should I see if I can get a guitarist in here to play it with me?
I
'Cause,
don't.
one of the people I live with plays guitar,
Oh.
and he can definitely play it. So
Oh.
keep them amused. I'll be right
Amused.
back.
Okay. It's after 1 p.m. here, so.
You are not going to be able to hear them because I don't have another headphone thing.
Don't care.
Okay. Hello to you. Yeah.
This is Axel. You know Axel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Bend down so he can see you.
My heart is. I love that song. Guys, check out Axel Kowalik. He's got a CD out. Hello, Axel. Hello.
Because I see nothing.
Tell him hello.
He says hello, and Axel
Yes.
would like you to know that he went swimming today.
Aha, good. As long as it's warm enough. Axel, you tell him I like the CD out on the perimeter.
He likes the CD out on the perimeter. We all do because it's the best CD. You should all check
Yeah,
Axel Kowalik
Axel
out.
is a colleague of. He's been session player on the CD Sweet Insomnia, right?
Yes.
But he has a killer, absolute rockin' song called My Heart, right? It's on the CD Out on the Perimeter. Trust me, it pure rocks. So check out. Here, let me just type in the name. How if I type it right?
He's typing it, or I can send it to
Okay.
you if that helps.
Oh,
Can you get your email?
You know, hang on. I'll just Axel
KOWOLLIK.
There you go. Search Axel Kowalik. Trust me on this.
Yes, he's
My
very
Heart, the song rocks.
good. It really does. It
And
really does.
this is awesome. Yeah, no, Axel's very, very talented gentleman from Germany. Yeah, okay.
When we play, do you think you could move back a little bit, just because I think it's been just because the guitar's been distorting because it's too loud.
Can you move more there?
At least now we
No,
can
no,
see
but-
him. We
Yeah,
can
but
see him
now-
from there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can move a little bit this way, we can see more of you. Just
Yeah.
Just don't run into the closet. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan's got to go. Says thank you, Stephanie. Yes,
Thanks,
awesome.
for
Yes,
listening.
thanks, Axel, for being a surprise. This is great. I was not expecting. This is awesome.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're spontaneous in this.
Yeah, 2 for the price of 1. See.
Yes. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
he's ready. You gonna give me an intro?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say a nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars.
Sorry.
We haven't rehearsed this, can you tell? Fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams until all worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me. Good job.
Tell Axel thank you. This was awesome.
He says thank you and
I'd say thank you.
Yeah, great. This was awesome.
no
Was not
worries.
expecting that. Great talent. I have to call the police. Stephanie just stole my heart. I want it back. Yes, Officer Tom. No, just kidding. That was great. You have a couple wows. Richard says wow. Dan Kelly says wow. That was nice. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was spontaneous.
Was not expecting that. So
Neither was I. Neither was he.
that's okay. It's it's all real. A big hand of applause, Rich. Awesome. Thanks, Axel. Yeah. You tell him. Yeah.
Everybody should go check him out because he is so talented. He blows my mind.
Yeah. He's trust me, he's good. Check out Axel Kowalik. The CD's called Out on the Perimeter, I think it's called. 10 originals. Like I said, that song called My Heart, trust me, it rocks. That could be a classic rock standard here in the States, in my
I
opinion.
agree. Yeah, if you
You
go
know.
check him out here on YouTube, he's got tons of videos you can listen to
Yeah.
for free. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, we need to wrap this up here. So, any last comments, questions? I know Stephanie's busy. You're welcome, Tony. Says fantastic. Thank you.
Mwah.
Yeah. Mwah. All right. Let's finish up with one last song, and then we'll have to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye.
Requests, or should I pick one this time?
I don't know. You have any requests, guys? One last request for this wonderful, beautiful Easter Sunday. Dream a little. That's going to be in my head all day, Stephanie. Thanks. The dream a little
Hey,
dream.
it was your fault. You asked for
Oh,
it.
I guess it was. No, okay, okay, never mind.
But that's not a bad one to have in your head.
No, but see that I think if when you come to the States, if you can get together with my friend, Jim, I think they can do that because that's easy. I think you can do that because that would fit in their type of music perfectly.
Great.
Dream a little dream. Any requests here in the chat for any more songs? If not, I'll pick one.
Ooh.
Let's do the song. Let me think here. Let me think. I like Nightmare, but that's hard to do without the.
Yeah, I need my looper and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
That's a creepy little good song.
Yeah, but go check it out on Bandcamp because it's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, check out.
I didn't listen to it for like a year,
Oh,
and I went back and I was like, oh wow, stuff's happening there.
it's the song is creepy. Check out Stephanie's Nightmare song. It's on the Dream. Is that the Dream On CD?
the Dreamer CD. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dreamer. Yeah. Let's hear. Let's finish up with the one you did last year. Give me a reason. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Give me a
of
reason to
course.
be. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can do that one. That's
Okay.
the fun one.
Okay, we'll make this the last song then.
Did I already put that one up? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I recorded it, but it's not up yet, I think.
Sleepy says, I will not be having nightmares tonight. Oh, is that a problem, Sleepy, there in Russia? in Australia?
So,
Do you know the song Beats du Bir Mir? Beats du
Bist
Bemir.
du bei mir? No,
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Okay,
I don't
sorry,
know.
sir.
I don't sing in German because I
Yeah.
personally don't like my accent in German. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it sounds absurd when I sing.
Really?
When I speak, it's like it's
Okay.
like acceptable.
Okay. Well, you
but-
studied German in college, so you know the language.
Yeah, and accents that I think sound great
Yes.
in German. Like if I were French and singing in German, I would sing in German all the time.
Well,
but there's
because-
something that sounds like a weird,
Well-
weird, corny cowboy or something. I don't know.
Really? I don't know. Well,
That's
I
what
guess.
that's what I think. Nobody's ever told me that. I just
Okay.
feel like that's what I
Well,
sound like.
when I think of German, I think of Arnold. You know, the German.
Yeah.
Okay, take it away, Stephanie.
All right. The horizon can be a funny thing. It inspires me to rise up, take wing, and one of these days I might just fly away if things around here don't change. 'Cause I know I haven't been happy in a while, but I know I used to think of you and smile. Give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason, hope and pray. Knock on wood that your reason is good enough to make me stay here. Just keep running around with them pretty things. Just wonder why your wallet's suffering. You know nothing lasts forever, not even your empire, not even your hopes and dreams. 'Cause I know you haven't told the truth in a while, and I become suspicious of your smile. Give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason, hope and pray. Knock on wood that your reason is good enough to make me stay here. Oh, give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason, hope and pray. Knock on wood that your reason is good enough to make me stay here. 'Cause I ain't a fool, not even when it comes to you. I ain't no fool, oh no, not even when it comes to you. Won't play your fool, no, 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 not even for you. Won't play your fool. That's not what I'm here to do. Give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason, hope and pray. Knock on wood that your reason is good enough to make me stay here. Oh, give me a reason to feel good. Give me a reason, hope and pray. Knock on wood that your reason is good enough to make me stay here. Oh, make me stay here. Make me stay here. But you can't make me stay here.
Well, we could stay here all day, all night doing this. Richard says goosebumps. Sleepy agrees. That bass line, wow, yeah, I can't wait to hear it. That should be on the album.
Yes,
the
that one,
studio.
I can't believe I haven't posted it yet. It will be posted. It will be.
Yeah.
there.
So yeah, that bass line, yeah, that would be great in the studio, Vince. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's make this. Let's make it a 2-minute warning for comments. Then we need to end the broadcast, and then we need to finish up me and Stephanie for next week's schedule. So 2-minute warning. Any comments? Dan says, "Tell Axel the song is snappy. My heart is very snappy." Yes,
It is.
Do
Yes,
do
I'm
do do
telling.
do 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 do. My heart is a warrior. Yeah. Tony says just wow. I think we should change her name to Stephanie Wow. It just makes it easier, you
It
know.
would be easier to pronounce, that's for sure.
Yeah. Stephanie Wow. Instead of Stephanie Fourier, just Stephanie Wow. I kind of like that. Give it up for Stephanie Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll just go with Stephanie. Switch to Linux in the house from Pennsylvania. Tom, he says, "Happy Easter." Apparently, you're late. Yeah. This was I had mentioned it. I think Friday night's streams, which we might be on, but I couldn't make any promises, not knowing Stephanie's schedule. So again, as I am on this channel, unscheduled event, I can't do this full time. I wish I could, but Steve says, "Thank you, Stephanie." Yep,
Thanks for coming.
this was awesome. Yeah.
We're watching, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good Easter. Great Easter. Dream a little dream. That's going to be stuck in my head all day. I'll be washing the car.
I can get a worse
Dream.
song in your head.
No, I'll stick with the dream.
Okay. Wise choice.
Yes. Quail says, "Thanks, Toss and Stephanie, for a great stream." Yeah, it was nice. Dream a little cheesecake and ice
I
cream.
can do
Actually, last night I had those Klondike chocolate, ice cream, and I put peanut butter on top. That's why this is still laying here. I was snacking watching videos with Creamy from Kroger's. This video is not sponsored by Kroger's.
I've never tried a Klondike bar with peanut butter.
It's good. Well, I mean, you and I have the same. You like cheesecake and strawberries. I posted that strawberry thing on Facebook. Man, those were nice red strawberry. They were nice. You buy the strawberries, you sprinkle some anisette liquor and some sugar. Trust me, it's awesome. All right, last 30 seconds. I'm gonna end the stream. Buy Stephanie's music on StephanieForian.com. Tony says, "Yum, yum, yum." He's got icons of ice cream and strawberry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Donuts. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is lunchtime here.
And it is dinner time here.
That's right. Yeah. Again, thanks to Stephanie as always. These are always great. We're very lucky.
It's always fun to be here.
Dan says, "Thanks again for sharing." Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Yeah. I'm glad there was no rainstorm today, not the power going out. But it's 51 degrees now. Heat wave.
Ooh.
Thumbs up from Gnostic. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. So maybe we'll catch you next week, next Sunday. Maybe. We'll see. And we'll just go from there. Just make sure you go to Stephanie's YouTube channel, click the notification bell so you know when you'll be able to post something this week, Stephanie?
I'm hoping. I've got a bunch of material that I need to edit for a vlog, but at the latest, I'll get something up next Monday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm hoping for this Monday, but next Monday is probably more realistic.
Okay. Johan says, "Happy Easter." Hello, Johan. You can catch us on the replay, Johan.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to everybody. Okay, let me end the stream here, guys. And we recorded the news and nonsense earlier. I have to check and make sure it's okay. If it's okay, I have to edit it. That's another 3 hours, but that's okay. And then maybe I'll post it tonight. We'll see. So sleepy, everybody. Happy Easter. Have a beautiful Easter Sunday. Sweet dreams. Ha ha. And I'll catch everybody later.